All right, this is going to be a rant, and it may lose me some followers. I really don't care. I just need to get this off my chest. And I feel like this is like my crazy side coming out. In fact, I saw a shirt the other day that said, "Excuse me, your crazy is showing. Can you please tuck it back in?" I feel like that's me today. But hey, you know what? I'm human. You're human. Let's be human together and just rant a little bit. Okay, here we go. So here's what I want to say. Fuck the critics who try to stop you from being real and authentic. I know this post might ruffle some feathers. I know I may lose some followers, and you know what? That's totally fine. Because one of my core beliefs is that I'm a real person helping real people. And if that doesn't sit well with someone, they're not my people. We're not going to play well together in the sandbox. Some people can't handle authenticity. They don't want open, genuine, raw conversations. In fact, they'd rather we all hide behind a shiny, filtered mask of perfection, playing small to keep everyone else happy. Spoiler alert, that's not who I am. So here's a message to the critics who can't handle realness. You can fuck all the way off. Go ahead, pack your bags. You don't belong here. We're not going to play well together in the sandbox, cupcake. And it's okay. It's okay if you don't like me and if I don't like you. Here's what sparked this. Over the past few days, I've been sharing over on my Instagram account and to my email list about someone very close to me who recently, suddenly, and unexpectedly passed away. It has been a very difficult week processing that, but I wanted to share it in a way that was constructive, that wasn't just about the pain. I wanted to offer lessons and inspiration even in the midst of that loss. And you know what? So many people responded with kindness, love, thoughtful comments, support. So many people reached out to let me know how the words that I shared with them and the insight and the lessons that I was sharing in my grief and my pain reminded me how powerful those words were. And it reminded me why I share the hard stuff, because it helps others see that they're not alone when they're going through something difficult. But as always, there are the critics, the loud, judgmental few who crawl out of the woodwork to spew their baloney and their negativity. Here's what I heard this week. Here's what some people messaged me. Your followers aren't your family or your friends. Keep your personal shit to yourself. We don't want to hear it. Someone else said, there's something seriously wrong with you to share all that. You need to apologize for sharing that. You serve no purpose in my life anymore if you're going to continue to share about this stuff. All because I dared to share something real, something human, something raw, something authentic. And the kicker, one of these asshats was a therapist, a person who's supposedly supposed to help others work through their pain and their grief. Go figure. People just don't surprise me anymore. But here's the truth. People like that don't want you to be real because it forces them to face their own discomfort. They want you to shrink. They want you to stay quiet, to stop challenging the neat little boxes they've built their frickin' lives around. But guess what? I refuse to play small, and I'm gonna show up for you and everybody else in spite of those people. I refuse to stay quiet, and if you're here watching this, I hope you refuse to, because you deserve to have your voice heard. So here's the lesson. You're not here to please everyone. You're not here to fit into someone else's idea of how you should show up in life. You are here to embrace your inner badass, to create your own normal, to own your story, and to live authentically. Flaws, struggles, and all. I mean, you're seeing me right now. You're like, oh, the anxiety relief guy's coming unhinged. And if someone can't handle that, they're not your people. Let them go. Your light will be too much for some people. But that's not a reason to dim it. It's a reason to shine even brighter. So to the critics, the trolls, the naysayers, keep walking, cupcake. I'm not here for you. And if you do keep spewing that hatred and that judgment, that's okay. I'm going to implement the power of let them. But to the real ones, the dreamers, the doers, the believers, let's keep being bold. Let's keep showing up, flaws and all, because the world needs more realness and not less. So my friends, you're probably watching this, you're like, oh my gosh, the anxiety relief guy, he just came unhinged. These things just really, they strike me. And especially when you're sharing something personal, raw, real, and authentic to connect with other people and to share a message, and then people shit all over that, screw them. With that said, my friends, I hope you're doing well today. I really do. And follow my page for more. And as always, be well, good, be true to who you are. Happy healing. And yes, I do help people gain control over their emotions in spite of what you saw in this video. Love to all of you. Support all of you. I hope you all stay well. Bye for now.